Sometimes, you can try your absolute hardest and still not end up first. Maybe it's a basketball game at recess, a spelling bee in the school gym, or that epic round of hide-and-seek at your cousin's birthday party. Maybe you stood in line, nervous and hopeful, heart pounding, hands sweating. You gave it your all. You had those brave butterflies in your stomach. You crossed your fingers. But in the end, someone else won. You lost the game. Maybe you had that moment where your head hangs low and you wonder, was it worth it? Was I good enough? Maybe you wanted to hide under the nearest table and pretend you were invisible. Or maybe you just felt so small, like a balloon when someone lets go and it drifts up, up and away. But hold on right there, because that's not the end of the story. That's not even half the story. What if I told you that losing the game was actually winning something even bigger? Imagine your mind is like a backpack, and every experience you have, good or bad, fills it with invisible things. When you win, you get trophies, shiny medals, and maybe a high five or a special treat. But when you lose, you get something secret and special too. You get lessons. You get strength. You get grit. And if you look close enough, you might find you won a brand new view of yourself. Let's rewind. You're standing on the field, the timer runs out, and your team has fewer points. In that split second, you feel that sting. But what else is under that sting? A chance. A chance to be a good sport. A chance to take a big breath, walk over to the winners and say, "Good job." Do you realize how brave that is? Braver even than making the winning shot. Because winning is easy. Grace in losing takes guts. Now think about your brain. It's like a supercomputer, but it needs new codes, new challenges to keep it growing stronger. When you lost the game, what did you learn? Did you learn how to stay cool under pressure? Did you notice the way your friend, who's usually shy, stepped up and cheered for everyone on the bench? Did you spot something you could practice for next time? This is the secret power you gain when you lose. You get curious. You learn how to learn. Here's something wild to imagine. Every champion you've ever heard of, every inventor, artist, or explorer has lost. Probably way more than you have. But they kept going, and that was their magic. Think of Thomas Edison trying 1,000 times to make the light bulb work. He didn't say, "I failed." He said, "I found 1,000 ways it didn't work." That's real superpower thinking. You know what else happens when you lose? You find your true fans. Anyone can show up for you when you win, but the friends who pat you on the back when you've lost, who say, "Hey, let's get ice cream anyway," those friends are your treasure. And you learn to be that kind of friend too. The kind who isn't just around for the trophies, but for the tough days and the giggle fest rides home. Let's be honest. Sometimes when you lose, you want to cry, and that's okay. Everyone cries. Even superheroes and the coolest kids you know have cried after a loss. But here's a twist. Every tear waters a little seed of courage in you. The more you feel, the more you grow. The more you mess up and try again, the more resilient you get. Resilience is that strong, bendy feeling that lets you bounce back, like a basketball after a missed shot. But let's zoom in even closer. Sometimes you lose, and it's not even fair. Maybe the ref missed a call. Maybe the judge wasn't paying attention. Maybe someone cheated. That can feel the worst of all. But if you look really deep, you'll see that fair or not, you still get to choose what to do next. You can choose to pout and stomp, or you can choose to shake it off, lift your chin and say, "Nice work, see you next time." That power to choose, that's how you win your mind. That's how you become unstoppable. Now, what about the moments after losing? The walk home, the car ride, the quiet talk with your grown-ups. That's when you discover your mind's voice. Does it get down on you, or does it ask, "What worked for me today? What could I try next time?" Does it whisper, "I'm proud of you for being brave," or "You kept going even when it was hard. Awesome job." Your mind can be your coach, your cheerleader, and your best teammate. The more you practice using that positive voice, the louder and stronger it gets. And guess what? When you go back to play again, because you will, you'll be different. You'll be bolder. You'll see the field, or stage, or court with new eyes. You'll know it isn't about always being the winner. It's about being the kid who doesn't quit, who helps teammates up when they're down, who laughs at mistakes and learns from them. You start to see that every game, every challenge is a chance to learn not just about the sport or the skill, but about yourself. How patient you can be, how you handle tough stuff, how big your heart can stretch. So here's the real deal. You might lose some games, maybe a bunch, but every single time you have a shot at winning something way bigger. You get smarter, braver, stronger in your heart and mind. Suddenly, it isn't just about the scoreboard. It's about growing a kind, determined, and unstoppable you. So next time you lose, remember, you didn't lose everything. You didn't lose yourself. You actually gained a friend, your own mind. And with that, you're ready for anything life throws your way. You walk a little taller, laugh a little louder, and try again with even more curiosity and hope. Because games come and go, but the real prize is always growing inside you. And that's a win that lasts forever. Press like if you find this video helpful. Comment how you handled it. Whoever has a good story will have their comment pinned. Press subscribe so you don't miss out on upcoming super fun videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.